It's 11 o'clock on a Friday. Your community manager's phone rings. It's the after-hours service calling about a resident who's demanding immediate action for what they're calling an emergency. The issue? A leaky faucet they noticed 3 days ago. Without clear guidelines from your board, your after-hours service has no choice but to wake up your manager, whose phone needs to stay on 24/7, even during vacations. This doesn't have to be your community's reality. First things first, you need to establish what actually qualifies as an emergency. Without board-defined protocols, your community manager is stuck in an impossible situation, caught between demanding residents, after-hour services with no decision-making power, and management leadership who might second-guess them later. Real emergencies typically involve things like immediate danger to residents, active water intrusions causing damage right now, electrical hazards affecting multiple units, or security breaches. Have your board vote on these definitions and document them clearly. This gives your after-hours team a straightforward reference when someone calls at 3 a.m. about water sounds in the walls, or that raccoon that's definitely back. Once you've defined your emergencies, you need reliable vendors to address them. Remember, vendors are business partners, not dedicated staff waiting for your call. You'll need multiple vendors for each emergency category. Never rely on just one. Be realistic. Even approved vendors might be unavailable sometimes, and keep in mind that how your community treats vendors directly impacts their willingness to help you in a crisis. If you're constantly delaying payments or trying to negotiate every invoice down, don't be surprised when you can't find a reliable after-hours vendor support. Your management company can identify vendors, but they can't force quality contractors to work with difficult communities. Here's something many boards miss. Some services simply don't operate 24/7. You're unlikely, for instance, to find around-the-clock irrigation specialists, animal control, roofing contractors, or pest management. Your board needs to explicitly decide which issues will only be addressed during business hours, regardless of how urgent residents think they are. Yes, disaster recovery companies can handle almost anything, anytime, but at premium prices. Make intentional decisions about when these premium services are justified and document them in your protocols. Don't expect your management company to find unicorns. Instead, acknowledge industry realities in your planning. Taking ownership of your after-hours emergency protocols isn't just good governance. It's about setting reasonable expectations for everyone. Your board must decide what services you'll provide after hours, which vendors you'll work with, and what costs you're willing to incur. Don't set your management company up to fail by demanding the impossible. Create clear, realistic protocols that acknowledge industry limitations. When your board takes responsibility for these strategic decisions, including which services simply aren't available after hours, you protect your community manager from being blamed for situations they can't control. When your emergency protocols balance community needs with service realities, everyone benefits. Consistent service, controlled costs, and better relationships with vendors and residents alike. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.